శుభోదయం అందరికీ నమస్కారములు. Today is the 19th day of our classes on Sanatana Dharma. During the course, we have covered Vedas, Vedangas, and Dharma Shastras. After that, we had Upanishads, Darshanams, Vimana Shastra, and just now we have finished a topic on Panchangam. So there is a test also planned, and at the end of these all the Sanatana classes. So today I will be briefing you before the speaker joins how we conduct the exams. So also interact with you on any other topic. Today is supposed to be Bhagavad Gita by Prabhu, CSR Prabhuji. I couldn't get in touch with him so far. If he joins, then we will continue with that Bhagavad Gita class. Otherwise, we will work on our other details of the course. Okay, now let us start with Vande Mataram by Prakash ji. Request all of you to sing along with him.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayajasitalam, Sasyasyaamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Suprajyotna Pulakitayaminim, Pullakusumitadrumadalasovinim, Suhasinim, Sumadurabhashinim, Sukadam Sapalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Jai.
Vande Mataram. ధన్యవాదాలు.
Thank
you. I'll request Ananthanji to do Pradhana for all of us. I also request all of you to do Pradhana along with him. Okay.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. 1 minute meditation. Let us close our eyes gently. Relax the body. Be free. Watch the breath. Breath is coming of its own, going of its own. I don't interfere. Like any other thing, I watch the breath. If my mind goes elsewhere, I bring back and concentrate on the breath. The moment I took birth from my mother's womb, this mother, the breath taken over and sustaining me. Without this breath, I cannot survive. I welcome this breath. Om. 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 Om Ganana Antva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavin Kavinam Upamasravastamam Jyashtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashranvannoti Visidhasadanam Mahaganapataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebirvajinivati Dhinamavitriavatu Vagdevyai Namaha Gurureva Gatir Gurumeva Bhaje Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave Na Guroh Paramam Shishurasmi Guroho Matirasti Gurau Mama Pahi Guru Jnananandamayan Devam Nirmalaspatikakritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagreevamupasmahe Shruti Smruti Purananamalayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavat Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahavidyam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Today is a class of Bhagavad Gita, but somehow the speaker we could not get in touch. CSR Prabhu, our post academic director, I think he got busy somewhere. So now we need to have another event that is examinations. I will brief you how we conduct and then how it will be administered to you and you will attempt it and how the results are announced to you. I'm allowing you all of you to speak. If those who want to speak, they can raise their hand and then we can unmute. Okay. So let me project a sample paper which will give you an idea of how the questions come. Okay, I'll flash it onto the screen. Can you all see this?
Yes, yes, it's visible.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how it happens is that, one of these days we will cater for about half an hour. That is for practice purpose. And at the end of these, 2 months, on all topics, there will be a final test. That final test will be counted. All remaining tests will be for practice. Okay. So what is written here is once you open, we'll send you the link at a particular time when we have to take the test. When you're all here on the webinar, on the chat box, you will find a waiting for that.
Okay, okay.
Waiting for that.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that, I will not go through all the questions, but
Okay.
nevertheless,
This will be revealed on the test day, not before.
it will be given on the test day.
Okay.
So once you submit it, it will not get submitted unless you complete all the questions.
Okay.
Like, if you try to submit it, it says your email ID is not filled up. So that is the problem. So you have to fill up the email ID and then submit. Okay. You all want to attempt this question paper?
Yes,
Because
sir.
you are not at all prepared, so I don't want to take you through this question paper. Once you are prepared, maybe you take about a week or so, then we will give you this test.
ఒకసారి క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ చూపించరా?
Yeah. Question paper is
అదే సేమ్ థింగ్.
Chandam. This is the first question.
క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ పంపిస్తే ఇంకేముంది?
ఈ క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్
కాదు, ఇది ఒకసారి
Okay. I just give you a glance of it so
Okay,
that
sir.
you know what type of questions you are getting.
ఓకే సార్.
ఉంటుంది ఏ క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ అయినా పంపించమని నేను రాసేద్దాం మనం.
And
ఇదే రావాలని లేదు, మళ్ళీ వేరే మార్చచ్చు.
yeah, this will get changed.
సో దీనికి రిఫరెన్స్ సుందర్ గారు చెప్పిన 2 సెషన్స్ అండి.
Exactly.
అంతేనండి.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. From that webinars, all these questions are framed.
సో ఇప్పుడు మీరు పంచాంగం ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గా చెప్తున్నారు, మిగతా కూడా ఇలాగే పరీక్ష పెడతారా?
Yes. All other topics will have the same. Sorry.
Okay, but you will notify us ahead of time.
Ahead of time, I'll give you the time and then you can.
So this is separate from the final test that happens at the end of the second month.
At the end of the second month, that will cover all the topics.
Okay. That makes sense. Actually, progressively we have to test ourselves.
Yeah.
Kanal garu,
Yeah.
MR Ananthan garu will say as message, he will give a brief introduction about Bhagavad Gita. And AVS Prasad garu has said he will recite some slokas.
Great.
Yeah, they both.
Why not? Till
I'm just-
Prabhu Garu comes, we can have them.
Yeah.
So, first we will have Ananthanji.
Yes, he said he will speak. He will give a brief introduction about Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
I'm just bringing it to your notice so that.
Just highlight him.
Yeah, he is there already, co-host. He's the
Ananthanji,
co-host. Yeah.
Are you there, Ananthanji?
I'm just.
Okay, you want to give a brief introduction to Bhagavad Gita?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Sarvebhyo Namaskaraha. Today I will just try because I studied long back this all from my group. So I will try to give some introduction about this Bhagavad Gita. We all studied Vedas, Vedangas. Vedas, Rigvedam, Yajurvedam, Samvedam, Atharvana Vedam, and Vedangas. After this, that is not, we cannot understand these things. So our rishis, they made some more easy to spread this knowledge written in the Vedas. So they made smrutis, that is Yagyavalkya Smriti, Ashvalayana Smriti, Manusmriti, then other smritis, Apastamba, Sutras, these are all. After that, they made Puranas. Vedavyas Maharshi has written Ashtadasha Puranas, 18 Puranas, in the story form to understand the main theme of the Tattvam elaborated in Vedas. Now, after that, they need something which is actually happened and written at the same time. The script is written at the time of the actual story is going on. Like that is called itihasas. This happened like this. Idi ilaga jarigindi. Itihasam. So that is Ramayana and Mahabharata. So these two topics, these both are as good as Vedas. If somebody, if not able to read Vedas, they can go through these two texts and they get the total knowledge of Vedas. Ramayana is Adi Kavyam, and that is happened in Tretayugam, we know. Now, this Dwapara Yugam, this Mahabharata, this happened. We know in Mahabharata we got 18 Parvas. 18 Parvas is more than 1 lakh slokas. So earlier people, they were not knowing all the slokas of this Mahabharata and Ramayana. My grandfather, he was knowing all 1,25,000 slokas of Mahabharata and 24,000 slokas of this Ramayana. He was daily he was a Harikatha doing person. So he was knowing all the this slokas. In the Mahabharata, there was this Adi Shankaracharya. He thought this is very difficult for the Kali Yuga people to remember all these things, because we don't want to know even our mobile numbers also. We want it is to be stored like that. So this is the condition of us. We don't want to memorize anything. We don't want to give any pain to our mind. So if automatically something happens, we'll be happy. So these things already known to this Shankaracharya, and what he made, he took the center portion in Bhishma Parva, this Bhagavad Gita, 700 slokas, the dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna. He took and written the independent separate Bhashyam for this Bhagavad Gita, 700 slokas. And one more text he has highlighted, that is the Vishnu Sahasra Namam, that is chanted, that is explained by Bhishma, his grandson Dharmaputra, and all others in front of Lord Krishna in the warfield. So these both two texts are considered very great text by Shankaracharya, who has written Bhashya. There are several Sahasranamas for that Shankaracharya did not write commentary. He has written commentary for 10 Upanishads, Ishakena Kata Prashna, Munda Mandukya Taitri, Aitareyanch Chandogya Bruhadaranya Evacha. These are 10 Upanishads for them. This he has written the Bhashya. Along with that, he has written so many Prakarana Granthas. Then he made attempt about this Mahabharata, which is otherwise called Panchama Veda. For that, he has written commentary. In Panchama Veda, he took this Bhagavad Gita and this Vishnu Sahasranama. This both texts he has taken out and he has written commentary on that. That's why these two texts are very famous. Recently, somebody asked this why this only this Bhagavad Gita and this Brahma Sutra and Upanishads, these three called Prasthana Trayam. Why not the Ashtavakra Gita or any other thing? Actually, this is whatever I'm telling, these are all my guru's knowledge. It's not of my own. So if you feel wrong, please excuse me. So just whatever I'm told to me by my guru, that I am trying to express. So this Smriti Granthas, this three Granthas, that is, we have Upanishads. For that, nobody should have any doubt, because Vedas Apaurisheya Granthas. We have Purva Bhaga, Purva Mimamsa and Uttara Mimamsa. Purva Mimamsa, it is totally Karma Kanda. If you do this, you get that. Like Dasharatha did Uttarakameshti Yaga and he got 4 sons. These are all explained in the Purva Bhaga, that is starting portion of Vedas. Then Uttara Bhaga, it's a Jnana Kanda, speaks about only Lord. Only Lord. You have to understand, after coming to this earth, we should know so what is the precious thing in this world. Suppose if you know this, suppose a fan is there in a house, we see fan is running, but we also should know some other property which is making this fan to run, that is electricity. Without that, this fan cannot run. We should know that. But we take this is granted. Like that, we are functioning with this body, but some energy is blessing this body, without which this body cannot function. If somebody died, we know all his body parts are available. Everything is erect, but he cannot perform anything, because the fuse, if a bulb get fused, bulb is totally available, there is no damage, nothing, but it cannot burn. So like this body cannot burn. This tattva is explained in the Uttara Bhaga, Uttara Mimamsa of this Vedas. So it is very difficult for everyone to access this Vedas. So hence, this Vedas Maharshi, he has taken all these 10 Upanishads, for which later Shankaracharya has written commentary. He took this 10 Upanishads and gave the he wrote the sutra forms. Atato in the Purva Bhaga, Atato Brahma Jignasa, Atato Jnana Jignasa. That is the starting of this Brahma Sutra. So this in the Jnana Kanda, what is written, that same he has taken from this the main Upanishads. Although we know 108 Upanishads, 1108 Upanishads, this we all know, but among these all Upanishads, this 10 Upanishads what I quoted, this in that all the Mahavakyas, all the essence of the Upanishads he made in the sutra form, and he has given Brahma Sutra. So later Shankaracharya, he has selected only those 10 Upanishads, 10 Upanishads which was on which this Veda Maharshi, he has written Bhashyam. The same Veda Maharshi written Brahma Sutra, same thing. This Shankaracharya is written Bhashyam. So we are chanting one sloka. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. So this Shankaracharya is incarnation of Lord Shankara himself, and this Vedavyas Maharshi Vyasam Vishnu Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya. So we accept this Vedavyas Maharshi as Lord Narayana himself. So he has written sutras. Sutra. Later Shankaracharya has written Bhashyam. Sutra Bhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. So one day I do namaskaras these two great persons. So that is the thing. So later same thing, if you see in Bhagavad Gita, maximum slokas they have taken as it is from the Upanishads, as it is from the Upanishad. That's why these three are connected, and it is written same as in the Upanishads. What Upanishad says, same Brahma Sutra says. What Brahma Sutra says, same thing Bhagavad Gita says. So these three are almost identical. That's why our gurus, they made this as Prasthana Trayam. So that is the main meaning. But Ashtaviktagita also expresses this Advaita. It's a very great book. Nobody can refuse that. But it is not using the same words which is used in the Veda. Whereas in Bhagavad Gita, you find a lot of mantras taken as it is in Bhagavad Gita. You can find in the first chapter, Kathopanishad, so many Upanishad. It is there. When we study, we will understand all these things. So that is the very much important thing. So that's why this they have taken as Prasthanatrayam. So we should respect our gurus, ancient people, and we should know like this. We should accept this. Later on, when you go through these books, when we study, we will understand, we will appreciate what they did. That's only correct. Rest all is just because we in nowadays we all just want to question everything. So in first we should believe a person, then we should study through him for a long time. Then after that, then we will come to know all these things. Now come to Bhagavad Gita now. Bhagavad Gita, we got 18 chapters. In that six chapter, all the 3 chapters, all the they made 3 divisions for this 18 chapters. That's first is Karma Shatkam. Second chapter, the second division, that is from the 7th chapter. First chapter to 6th chapter is Karma Shatkam. Second division, that is from the 7th chapter to 12th chapter, it is Upasana Shatkam. In that, total bhakti is there. And third is from the 13th chapter to 18th chapter, it is Jnana Shatkam. This is in that Atma, Anatma. Atma, Paramatma, Aikyam is established in that third one. So, in other words, we can tell first 6 chapters deals with Jivatma, second 6 chapters dealing with Paramatma, third 6, that is 13 to 18 chapter deals with Atma, Paramatma, Aikyam. So this is the very much thing we should know before starting this Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, what what it speaks, we should understand. Now come to this Bhagavad Gita. In this, we tell so many yogas are there: Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga. But whereas Bhagavan says it's only 2 yogas. That is Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. For the people who cannot understand the knowledge, whose minds are not so much mature and understand so many sukshma things, that is subtle things. For them, this karma is must. Because in normally human beings, we see all are, we find if something can run without my effort, I want to relax. This I am telling about me. Others people may be very nice, because among the people, this tamoguna is more. Next is rajoguna. Rajoguna means always something you want to do, whether that is correct or not correct. When a person goes to sattva guna, then he understand. He is able to discriminate between what is correct, what is not correct, what is supposed to be done, what is not supposed to be done. These are all he will understand. Actually, they are all called adhikaris. See, before going to any this one, for even somebody want to go to military, they do now, first they will see whether that person is eligible or not. They take his height, weight, medical checkup, and whether he's able to run, so many things. Then his eyes are fit. So then only they are taken. So for this, like this, here also, to study all these texts, one should be eligible. Then only other people means forcefully, if you give knowledge, then he may just mug up and he may speak. So many people, intellectual people, they are all knowing this Bhagavad Gita, they might have studied, but they are not living as per the Bhagavad Gita. Whatever you are studying, but if you are able to follow, then only that will, then you come to know, and you are means you need not to prepare. If you want to give this lecture on Bhagavad Gita, then one has to prepare so many things. But if you are try to live in that as per your guru's instructions, knowledge and all, then you can just speak whatever you have learned, you can speak. For that, you need not to do any preparation. So that is the thing. So if anybody is giving lecture, that's very much important. In the school days, they may be preparing and they may be giving the lecture. For this stage, one should give the lecture of its own. That's very much important. That is possible only if you are living whatever you speak. So there was a story. When Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, some lady approached him to tell his grandson not to eat this jaggery. But he said, please come after 1 week. So then that old lady went with the grandson, and Ramakrishna Paramahamsa said, please leave eating this jaggery. Then that lady asked, Swamiji, you would have told last week itself. And Swamiji said, I was eating this jaggery. That's why I could not tell to him. First, I left this 1 week I practiced to leave eating this jaggery, then I could tell to this boy. So that is the thing. So this is very much before giving any upadesha. These are all told by my Guruji. That's that same thing I am telling. So before we are instructing or we are telling any other person, we should know whether I am following is not. If I am following, definitely it will 100% affect on other person. Otherwise, it will not. Like if this water is very much cool. If you are if it come in contact with fire, you may see after some time it will be just like fire. If you put your finger, it will burn. Why? That is the connection. That's why this scriptures also, this Bhagavad Gita, these are all like that. These are all if you come in contact with this and live with this and continuously you should study this for a long time. This also told in the Bhagavad Gita you will find, and in Patanjali Sutras also, Dairgya Kalam Nairantaryam. One has to do abhyasa. We have to do this continuously. We should study under a guru continuously. One guru we should select first. Srutriya and the Brahmanishta. These are all told in our previous classes. So we should select a guru and surrender to him. That's very important. In Bhagavad Gita, I will tell one thing. See why Krishna taught this Bhagavad Gita to only Arjuna. Why not to Duryodhana? Why not to Dharmaputra or Bhishma or any other person? Because in the second chapter, this Arjuna surrenders to him. Arpanya dosho pahata swabhavaha puchamitvam dharma samodacheta. Because I am not able to discriminate what is correct, what is wrong. Please explain me. I am your Shishya. Shishyasteham shadimam prapannam. Prapannam means I am surrendering. My ego. I should surrender my ego to you. Please help me. Please explain me what is correct, what is wrong. Then the teaching of Bhagavad Gita started. You may be seeing in the first chapter, Arjuna is speaking and Lord is listening. First, he was a driver. He was just running this chariot. Arjuna's driver, Krishna, he became Gita-charya in the second chapter. In the second chapter, when Arjuna surrendered, this is the actual system in our Sanatana Dharma. Until unless somebody comes and asks you for anything, you should not tell. Otherwise, they will not have value for it. But nowadays, nobody is asking. That's why this type of samskrutis are happening, so that we will create jignasa among the people, and many gurus are coming and they're teaching. By that, we'll come to know so many things. So for this also, there are so many reasons. We have been attacked for more than 1,000 years by many peoples, outside peoples. These are all things. So this is the thing. So that's why in Bhagavad Gita now we told how the Bhagavad Gita now Upadesha started. So like Arjuna, this Bhishma did not ask for this knowledge. Yudhishthira did not ask for this knowledge. And our Dharmaputra or Duryodhana, he never want this type of knowledge. So he was with the Shakuni, and you may be knowing all about that. So this is the thing. So this is the first how this and how and why this Bhagavad Gita, how this Bhagavad Gita. So here he says Atma, Anatma, everything he explains in the first, second chapter. Then after that, so how one will become eligible? So that in the first chapter, second chapter he explains about Atma. Third chapter he explains about the Karma Yoga. there is difference between karma and karma yoga. Karma means, see, I need food, I have to work for the food. This is karma. How it will become karma yoga? Whether I will get something or not, what are all I'm supposed to do, I will be doing. That is called karma yoga. Like a mother is looking after the child, whether child is interested or not, what are all required for the child, mother is doing. Like this child is not listening, I will not do like that, she's not doing. So but whereas the mother, she will never take rest, she will do all the effort to make the child comfortable. So that is the yoga. The yoga means what I'm supposed to do as a husband, what are all my duties, as a wife, what are all my duties, as a guru, what are all my duties, as a brahmana, what are all my duties. That is become yoga. Otherwise it is only karma, because I do something, I want to help you so that in future you will be helping me. This is business. When the karma yoga comes, you will be beyond the business. You will not be doing whether somebody helps you or he want to hurt you. You don't bother. What you are supposed to do, you will be doing. That is the yoga. This is explained. So we will not have much more maturity to do this. So you may be knowing so many people, they are your relatives. They may be, you nowadays, earlier one used to go to their other's house, now nobody is going. Even they don't want to talk in the telephone also. So he did not call me, so why I should call him? This is the problem. If some parents are there, they may be calling children, but child, he may not be having time. Yeah, he may not be interested, he don't want to take out time to call. Means some people, I'm not telling everyone, some people it may be like that. You may be coming across this also. Whereas karma yoga says, karma yoga means what I am supposed to do, I will know first what are all I should supposed to do, and I will be doing. What are all I should not do, that is varjam. Yesterday that madam said varjam means in that you should not do anything, you should not, that's varjam. What are all do's and don'ts? I should know both do's and don'ts. I should know and I should follow the do's as well as I should know don'ts also, so that I should avoid following. I may be interested if some two choices are given, by you can see the movie or you can attend this VSS class. Now you should choose which is required for me. A person, a normal person, he may choose some very good movie, Bahubali, come, so I want to see that. So he may be interested in that. So only some people like you all may attend these classes. So that is the, you'll want to give time, and you already know some importance about this Sanatana Dharma, and you will be following. So this is one type of karma yoga. Just I want to give an example. So that is the thing. This yoga, then still we are not, our mind is not purified, because our mind, with a lot of 84 lakh yonis we came across, after that we became the manushya. So in that, so the rest we sometimes we behave like a snake, we behave like a tiger, we behave like a in the we are looking like a human being only, but all other things are there. You may be seeing same human being is just behaving like a terrorist. How it is? Because it is inbuilt. Somebody trained him, so he behaves like that. So that is the problem. So we may feel I am the very good person, others are wrong. But once we look at me, when once I observe me, then only I come to know how much good I am, how much bad I am. So that all we will get this training in this Bhagavad Gita. Then for that, so we are not able to achieve that eligibility status. For that, we need this upasana. We have to pray the Lord who can give the total eligibility. Who can give me total eligibility? What is that? See, like that water, water want to get heated. How it has to come with the contact of fire. Then only it can become, it can get the heat. So like that, so you want to uh, rise up from this normal human being to a great human being, great Mahamanusha, Mahamanava, Mahatma, Paramatma, whatever you can call. So for that, you have to be in contact with this all the great people, and you have to pray the Lord. So if somebody want to become a great liar, he should be associated with the liars. You want to be, somebody want to be in a criminal, so you will be, you may be knowing, he will be associated with them. He cannot be associated with the normal people. So whatever you want to become, so for that, whoever are there, so you have to be associated with them. That is very much important. Otherwise, you cannot get that. Just I want to study Bhagavad Gita. I want to know. You don't want to do. You want to give. Don't want to give any time, anything. It will not happen. So you have to take out some time for this. Then for that, you need tapas. You need prayer. You need blessings. For that, what we have to do? We have to pray the Lord. That is the upasana that's told in the 7th chapter to 12th chapter. This is called upasana. This is karma only. This is karma only. In the purified, highest form of karma is upasana. Bhakti is the highest form of karma. Normal karma is the lowest form of karma. This is the highest form of karma. By this too, when you study both this karma yoga and the jnana, this upasana yoga, when you complete this 12 chapters, then you are eligible for the jnana yoga. In that, Tatvamasi is explained. Tat Tvam Asi. First, in the 6 chapters, that is Tvam Padartha Lakshana. That's Atma, that's Karma Yoga. These are all told from the 1st chapter, the 6th chapter. Then this 7th chapter to 12th chapter, you may be knowing Lord shows I am everything. Without me, nothing is happening. This entire world is me. What you see, what you know, what you don't know is me. Lord says that. Then Arjuna, yes, he believes that one. In that we are all in this world, everybody is nimitta. This is all just like an instrument. I am operating through Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Tutyaya Mameva hi prapadyante Maya metam tarantite. He says so many things. So that is the thing. He tells the entire world is my Surupa. You just see. That is the Vishwarupa he shows. So when we reach there, we understand, including my body, mind, everybody is, entire thing is Lord alone. So I need not to feel hired. Maine kiya hai, em chestunanu. You need not to think it is happening. Just thoughts also coming to me, and my body is acting. I am just a witness. This you come to know. That time, all your negative illusions, all your doubts are vanished. That time you are eligible for this further. That is Upanishadic knowledge, Tattvamasi, Aham Brahmasmi, whatever. so many other Mahavakyas are there that are all is that's all. So those things are there. So that are all. It will come in the see in this first chapter. Asosya in the second chapter, as soon as Arjuna surrendered, Bhagavan says, Ashocya nanushuchastvam prajna vadanscha bhashasya gatasun agatasuncha nanushuchanti pandita. The wise man is not worried what happened, what is going to happen, what he is supposed to do, he will be concentrating, without worrying, without any bhayam, worry, he will be strong like a rock. So that he tells, don't weep, he tells. And at the last, Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharam Raja Ahantva Sarva Papebhyaha Mokshesham. So here also, leave all dharmas, surrender to me. I will take you. I will bless you this all moksha, whatever you want, I will bless you. So he tells at the end of this Bhagavad Gita, this, so without any preparation, just whatever I could remember today, since the speaker could not join, just because today Bhagavad Gita, we thought if it should happen like that, so some thought came, and I just requested these authorities, they all blessed me this opportunity. I could speak some words. If something is good, please take. Something, if you find wrong, please excuse me. Please don't keep in your mind. So I will end this talk. If somebody have any questions, I will try to answer.
Thank you. Thank you, Anantanji. Very thoughtful of you to have come out with such a great idea of pitching in and then giving your knowledge to your co-participants is great. And also it is extempore, you have taken this. So probably you may even give a webinar to us, and the other knowledge you have. We will organize some webinars from you. And then so somebody asked, if any book is available, what is that? Venkataya Garu asked. One, please. Anantanji, Shankara Bhashyam in Telugu, if available, please provide.
It is available in Gorakhpur edition. You can buy from the Gorakhpur.
Okay, Dharmendra wants to say something. Dharmendra ji. आप क्या बोलना चाहते हैं?
नमस्कार गुरुजी, नमस्कार सर. Bhagavad Gita, when we start reading Bhagavad Gita, which chapter should start with?
Normally we start with 15th chapter. 15th chapter. That is Purushottama Yoga. We are and in North India, it is chanted before we take food. Urdhva Mulamadashakam Ashwattam Prahuravyayam Chandansi Yasya Parnani Yastam Veda Savedavid. This like this starts this one, and at the end it tells Purushottama. This chapter generally is being taught, and this is very less. Only 20 slokas are there in this, and we are generally starting, and it is chanted before we take food. That food will be जिस प्रकार मन होगा, अन्न होगा, उस प्रकार मन automatically mind also get purified. That's why they teach this 15th chapter. After that, 12th chapter, then 9th chapter. Then we can have if you should actually it should for chanting also and for studying also you should go to a guru, because otherwise what we understand within our knowledge, that may lead to some danger. So we should bring only correct knowledge to us, So that's why everybody tells we should learn from gurus. That is the thing.
Okay.
Which author is the
Thank
best
you.
for the reading of Bhagavad Gita? I mean, for reading Bhagavad Gita, which author? Which author?
Actually, I cannot tell. You first I told na I don't want to recommend any author, because what we study we will understand within our knowledge. So I again emphasize on seeking a guru and learn. But still, you want to have this Gorakhpur. There are so many 2 books are there. It is a very cheap.
I'm having ISKCON's Bhagavad Gita, Swami Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is. That is okay.
You can study there, but still for this knowledge you have to go to some guru, because that is not staying. Because you see, we have attended so many classes. Now how much we can speak. Now we Vedas, Vedangas, these are all Samhita, Brahmana, Aranyaka. These are all how much you are remembering. I am able to remember because I studied for 20 years all these things. That's why I am able to speak something. So that's why because deep se deep jalta hai. So from a person who is having knowledge, so knowledge is transferred or download hota hai. From one mind to it will go to another mind. If you study any book, so you may not have that much. If you are very much intellectual, then you can study the. I don't say don't study this ISKCON Bhagavad Gita. I don't say that. You can study, but still you should go to some guru and study this.
Okay.
And how about
Thank you.
Ramayana, Guruji? Ramayana, Valmiki Ramayana is best.
That is second to none. After that, for the understanding purpose, so many things are translated in many languages of many Indian languages. So many things. If somebody want this Adhyatma type, if you want to spiritually go beyond achieve some level, then you have to study Adhyatma Ramayana written by Veda Samskruti. The same thing is translated by Tulsidas Ramcharitmanas in Hindi, Awadh Bhasha.
Okay.
Guruji, thank you. Thanks a lot.
About Bhagavad Gita, I would like to say something. Recently, Gita Parivar has released one book on Bhagavad Gita, a very simple version. It's just 100 rupees. It's available on Amazon. And it has been very cleanly, it has been explained. Means, grammar wise, pronunciation wise, how to recite properly and all, I'll give that link. If anybody is interested, they can place an order directly. Yeah, that's about Gita Parivar. That's the latest version.
Okay. Thank you.
madam.
Varaprasad garu, you want to say something?
పంపించండి.
సార్ నమస్కారం అండి.
Yeah.
అది భగవద్గీత పారాయణము హైదరాబాద్ లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఎవరికైనా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటే ప్రతి 3వ ఆదివారం గీతా భవన్ లో అవుతుందండి. మొత్తం 700 శ్లోకాలు పారాయణం చేస్తాము. ఆసక్తి ఉన్న వాళ్ళు రావచ్చు. నన్ను కాంటాక్ట్ చేస్తే నేను చెప్తాను ఎక్కడికి రావాలో. 3 గంటలు పొద్దున 9:30కి మొదలెడతాము, 2ంటికి అయిపోతుంది. ఆ తర్వాత భోజన ప్రసాదం ఉంటుంది. People interested may come there and listen the entire 700 slokas at a stretch. That's it.
Thank you. Somebody wants to recite.
నేనేనండి. నేనే
చేస్తారా?
చేయమంటారా?
చేయండి.
అంటే మీకు భక్తి యోగంలో 20 శ్లోకాలు ఉన్నాయండి. అవి వరుసగా చెప్పమంటే చెప్పేస్తాను. లేదు ఒక 4-5 చెప్పమంటే చెప్తాను.
ఎంతసేపు పడుతుంది?
అది ఒక 10 నిమిషాలు పడుతుంది భక్తి యోగం.
ఓకే, భక్తి యోగం చెప్పండి.
గీతా పరివారంలో భగవద్గీతది శ్లోకాలు ఎట్లా చదవాలని నేర్పిస్తున్నారు సార్. రోజు 40 నిమిషాలు ఎవ్రీడే ఉంటది. అన్ని ఆల్మోస్ట్ అన్ని అధ్యాయాలు చెప్తున్నారు. అది ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ అబౌట్ 1 year. రోజు 2-3 చెప్తారండి. తెలుగు ఉన్నది, హిందీ ఉన్నది, ఆల్ లాంగ్వేజెస్.
12 languages లో ఉందండి. నేను ఐఎమ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ గీతా పరివార్ ఆల్సో.
నేను అటెండ్ చేసినమ్మా, బట్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ప్రొఫెసెంట్.
ఓకే ఓకే, లేదు నేను ఫుల్ ఫ్లెడ్జ్ గా ఉన్నాను దానిలో. ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ లెవెల్ 1 లో వచ్చి 12th and 15th చాప్టర్ చెప్పిస్తారు.
అవునమ్మా,
లెవెల్ 2 అట్లా 4 లెవెల్స్ లో చెప్పిస్తారు. 4 లెవెల్స్ లో చెప్పిస్తారు.
అయిపోయిందమ్మా, 4 లెవెల్స్.
కరెక్ట్. అక్కడ కూడా ఆ లింక్ కూడా ఇస్తానండి. ఎవరైనా పర్ డే 40 minutes అయితే యూ కెన్ లెర్న్ భగవద్గీత. అక్కడ నేర్పిస్తారు బాగా రెసిటేషన్. అవును, ఓన్లీ చాంటింగ్ గురించే చెప్పిస్తారు. సాటర్డే సండే సమ్మరీ దానిలో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు, దాని మీనింగ్ తాత్పర్యం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు. అలాగే ఐ విల్ పోస్ట్ ఇట్ ఇన్ ద గ్రూప్. Kanarji will share it with all. Okay. November 11th నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతా ఉంది లెవెల్ 1. సో ఎనీబడి ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ కెన్ జాయిన్. ఓకే, ఐ విల్ షేర్ ద లింక్.
వరప్రసాద్ గారి గీతా భవన్ ఎక్కడ?
గీతా భవన్ జనరల్ బజార్ లో ఉంటుందండి, అంజలి థియేటర్ బ్యాక్ సైడ్.
ఓకే.
ఏమండి అమరేంద్ర గారు, నేను మొదలు పెట్టానా?
మొదలు పెట్టండి.
హరి ఓం. ఓం శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. పార్థాయ ప్రతిబోధితాం భగవతా నారాయణేన స్వయం వ్యాసేన గ్రథితాం పురాణమునినా మధ్యే మహాభారతం అద్వైతామృతవర్షిణీం భగవతీం అష్టాదశాధ్యాయినీం అంబా త్వామనుసందధామి భగవద్గీతే భవద్వేషిణీం భగవద్గీతే భవద్వేషిణీం. భగవద్గీత అథ ద్వాదశోధ్యాయః భక్తియోగః.
మీరు మ్యూట్ అయిపోయారండి,
మ్యూట్ అయ్యానా?
వినిపించట్లేదు, మీ వాయిస్ వినిపించట్లేదు. ఇప్పుడు స్టార్ట్.
ఇప్పుడైందా?
ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తాను, చెప్పండి.
అథ ద్వాదశోధ్యాయః.
ఎన్నో చాప్టర్ చెప్తారు?
12వ అధ్యాయం అండి, భక్తి యోగం అండి.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
అథ ద్వాదశోధ్యాయః భక్తి యోగః. ఏవం సతతయుక్తాయే భక్తాస్త్వాం పర్యుపాసతే ఏ చాప్యక్షరమవ్యక్తం తేషాం కే యోగవిత్తమా. శ్రీ భగవాన్ ఉవాచ మయ్యావేశ్య మనో ఏ మాం నిత్యయుక్తా ఉపాసతే శ్రద్ధయా పరయోపేతాః తే మే యుక్తతమా మతాః. ఏ త్వక్షరమనిర్దేశ్యం అవ్యక్తం పర్యుపాసతే సర్వత్ర గమచింత్యం చ కూటస్థమచలం ధ్రువం సంయమేంద్రియ గ్రామం సర్వత్ర సమబుద్ధయః తే ప్రాప్నువంతి మామేవ సర్వభూతహితే రతాః. క్లేశోధికతరస్తేషాం అవ్యక్తాసక్తచేతసాం అవ్యక్తా హి గతిర్దుఃఖం దేహవద్భిరవాప్యతే. ఏ తు సర్వాణి కర్మాణి మయి సన్యస్య మత్పరాః అనన్యేనైవ యోగేన మాం ధ్యాయంత ఉపాసతే తేషామహం సముద్ధర్త మృత్యు సంసార సాగరాత్ భవామి న చిరాత్ పార్థ మయ్యావేశిత చేతసాం మయ్యేవ మన ఆతత్స్వ మయి బుద్ధిం నివేశయ నివసిష్యసి మయ్యేవ అత ఊర్ధ్వం న సంశయః అత చిత్తం సమాధాతుం న శక్నోషి మయి స్థిరం అభ్యాసయోగేన తతో మామిచ్ఛాప్తుం ధనంజయ. అభ్యాసేప్యసమర్థోసి మత్కర్మ పరమో భవ మదర్థమపి కర్మాణి కుర్వన్ సిద్ధిమవాప్స్యసి అతైతదప్యశక్తోసి కర్తుం మద్యోగమాశ్రితః సర్వకర్మఫలత్యాగం తతః కురు యతాత్మవాన్. శ్రేయో హి జ్ఞానమభ్యాసాత్ జ్ఞానాధ్యానం విశిష్యతే ధ్యానాత్ కర్మఫలత్యాగః త్యాగాత్ శాంతిరనంతరం. అద్వేష్టా సర్వభూతానాం మైత్రః కరుణ ఏవ చ निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखः सुखक्षमी सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिः यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकान्नो द्विजते च यः हर्षामर्षभयोद्वेगैः मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्षः उदासीनो गतव्यतः सर्वारंभ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान् यः स मे प्रियः समशत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानावमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समसङ्गविवर्जितः तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतः स्थिरमतिः भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धदाना मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः हरिः ओम् तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे भक्तियोगो नाम 12ोऽध्यायः। ओम श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु। ओम श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ 13ोऽध्यायः क्षेत्रज्ञयोगः। श्रीभगवान् उवाच।
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Dhanyawad.
Hari Om Tat Sat.
Yeah, Dhanyawad. Vikas ji, you want to say something?
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, it is, thank you for reciting for all of us. We are enlightened. Thank you. Vikas, what you want to say?
Yes, actually, my son also wanted to recite the same shlokas, but he can do dhyana shlokas if he is allowed to. He is learning by heart.
44. And how long it takes?
Maybe 5 to 6 minutes.
Okay, let us have it.
Yep. Okay, Pratham. I'll just keep it here. Sit here.
Go ahead.
Unmute yourself.
Because.
Yeah.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. अथ गीताध्यान श्लोकाः। ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीं अष्टादशाध्यायिनीं अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीं। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः। पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैर्हरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिन श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिर्ज्ञानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुस्तुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय कृष्णाय कृष्णकारिणे नमो वेदान्तवेद्याय गुरवे बुद्धिसाक्षिणे गीताशास्त्रमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः पुमान् विष्णोः पदमवाप्नोति भयशोकादिवर्जितः एकं शास्त्रं देवकी पुत्रगीतम् एको देवो देवकी पुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा। ओम श्री कृष्णाय परमात्मने नमः। धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
Great. Copy.
Thank you.
చాలా బాగా చెప్పావు బాబు. వెరీ గుడ్.
Thank you. Happy Deepavali to everyone.
Happy Deepavali to all of you. Acha, next, I think Gupta ji want to say something. Unmute yourself.
नमस्कार महोदय.
हाँ बताइए.
Mr. Anantan Garu, to answer my question, I am a beginner to Bhagavad Gita. I am at 75 years old. At this age, shall I put more effort to understand and implement it, or shall I put more effort to recite and chant?
अच्छा, okay. Ananthan ji.
See, I think आपको हिंदी आता होगा ना?
I know Telugu also. Telugu is my.
Telugu. See, in Hindi, there is a saying, "Jab jaga tabi savera." If somebody gets up early in the morning, 2 o'clock, for him, early morning 2 o'clock is the savera. Somebody gets up at 6 o'clock. Somebody gets up 10 o'clock. Means after the sunrise, still that is morning for him. So there is no age limit. There is no this क्या बोलते हैं लिंग भेदा ये nothing is there. If you are interested, definitely you can learn the chanting also, you can learn the this meaning also, but provided from my side, I want to tell, please approach some guru and learn through him. So then only our ahankara will go, otherwise this will left, because you may be seeing so many professors, they if something you they don't know, if you tell, they get hurt and they speak all this thing. That should not happen. So if somebody can accept, even my guru says sometime, if I may be knowing something my guru don't know, then you should have humility and accept he is only guru. So that is very much important. You should select first, you suggest what I want to tell, you should check a person, then you should learn. That will be better. Or nowadays you got so many things in the YouTube and all, so many you can select one guru and you can learn through him. This is like Samvedam Shanmukha Sharma, or our this one this Koteshwar Rao. so many things, so many people are very brilliantly they're teaching, but you should start learn from number one on daily, and you should stick to only one book, not that you will learn 10 books and you don't remember one also. Is very much important. One another day, if I get chance, how we should approach the shastras, this and all, I'll just speak. That is very much important. Without that, just we want to know everything. It is not possible, because we got limited brain and limited shariram and limited understanding. So that is the thing. So I think this may be the answer for your question.
Okay. Padmini ji.
You have clarified how to understand it, but my question is, because of my limited time, shall I concentrate on understanding and implementing, or shall I concentrate on chanting?
No, you concentrate on understanding, not for chanting. Because after this age, you can't. I will not suggest you to chant all this thing. You just listen to somebody. That will be the better thing.
Dhanyavad.
Varaprasad garu, you want to add something?
Sir, if I can add to Anantan garu, can I answer one clarification to Gupta ji? Can I? Am I permitted?
Yeah.
Gupta garu, మీరు కుప్ప విశ్వనాథ శాస్త్రి గారిది ఎస్పీబీసీ ఛానల్లో మొత్తం 18 అధ్యాయాలు ఆయన బ్రహ్మాండంగా విశ్లేషించారు. ఆ తర్వాత పారాయణం కూడా చేశారు అన్ని అధ్యాయాలు. మీరు అది వినండి, మీకు ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ వస్తుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ మై సజెషన్ టు యూ. యూట్యూబ్ లో ఉన్నాయి అవి, చాలా అద్భుతంగా ఉంటుంది. కుప్ప విశ్వనాథ శాస్త్రి గారి విశ్లేషణ పక్కన ఆచార్యుల వారు ఆ తర్వాత ప్రతి అధ్యాయం కూడా వాళ్ళు పారాయణం చేశారు. అది చాలా అద్భుతంగా ఉంటుంది. థ్యాంక్స్ అండి.
నమస్తే సార్, ఒకటి అడగొచ్చండి? ఒకటి ఏంటంటే దేర్ ఇస్ కాంట్రవర్సీ అండి. ఏంటంటే జ్ఞానం తెలిసేంత వరకు ముక్తి రాదు అని ఒక దగ్గర ఉంది. ఇంకో దగ్గర ఎట్లా ఉందంటే భగవద్గీతలో భక్తి మార్గంతో కూడా మీకు ముక్తి లభిస్తుంది అని. ఆ విధంగా గనక ఉంటే కొంతమంది భక్తి లెవెల్లో ఆగిపోతారు కదా, ఎందుకు జ్ఞానకాండకి ఇవన్నీ నేర్చుకోవాలి, ఇందులోనే వస్తుంటే అని అనుకునే అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. ఏది కరెక్ట్ అంటారు?
అది అలాగే ఉంటదండి. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఎంత చదువుకున్నారండి? మీరు జస్ట్ అంటే తప్పుగా అనుకోవద్దు, జస్ట్ మీరు
పిహెచ్డి అండి, పిహెచ్డి.
మీ క్లాస్మేట్స్ చాలా మంది మేబీ 5th క్లాస్ లో వదిలేసిండొచ్చు, 10th క్లాస్ లో వదిలేసిండొచ్చు. ఓన్లీ యూ కుడ్ రీచ్ పిహెచ్డి. అది 7th చాప్టర్ లో 3వ శ్లోకంలో భగవంతుడు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాడు. మనుష్యాణం సహస్రేషు కశ్చిత్ వెతతి సిద్ధయే యతతామపి సిద్ధానాం కశ్చిన్ మాం వేత్తి తత్వతః. అంటే అమాంగ్ thousands who try to learn this, only one is sticking. Among those thousands who sticking, one will reach to me. So that is the thing అనమాట. సో ఇది నేను నా వచనం కాదు, భగవంతుని వచనం. మీరు చూడొచ్చు 7th చాప్టర్ లో ఇది ఉంది అనమాట. సో కాబట్టి అది వచ్చి ఇప్పుడు కొందరు అందులో ఆగిపోతారు, కొందరు ఆగిపోతారు. మీకు మీ గతి, మీరు డెస్టినేషన్ మీరు ఏది డిసైడ్ చేసుకుంటే అంతవరకే మనం వెళ్ళగలం. మనం ఇప్పుడు ఒక ట్రైన్ చెన్నై నుండి ఢిల్లీకి వెళుతుందండి. నాకు ఇది విజయవాడలో దిగిపోవాలా లేదా భూపాల్లో దిగిపోవాలంటే ఐ విల్ గెట్ డౌన్. ఐ విల్ నాట్ గో అప్ టు ఢిల్లీ. అంటే నాకు ఎంత మనసు, నాకు ఎక్కడ మన్ దర్జాగా అంటారు కదా, ఎక్కడ నాకు తృప్తి అయిపోతుందో అక్కడ అట్లనే నేను వదిలేస్తాను అనమాట. కానీ కొంతమంది లేదు దీంట్లో ఏదో ఉంది అట్లని కొంతమంది. అందుకే మనం ఇప్పుడు చూస్తే ఇప్పుడు రామకృష్ణ పరమహంస గారికి వివేకానంద గొప్ప శిష్యుడయ్యనారు అని చెప్తారు. ఇంకా వేరే వాళ్ళు అంతా ఈక్వల్ గా మే నాట్ బి దేర్. అదేనమాట. సో అలా
కాదండి, భక్తి మార్గమే ఆచరిస్తే ముక్తి వస్తుందా, ఆర్ ఎల్స్ వన్ హ్యాస్ టు రీచ్ జ్ఞాన మార్గం ఆల్సో?
డెఫినెట్లీ జ్ఞానం 100% మస్ట్ అండి, అదర్వైజ్ ముక్తి రాదు. భక్తిలో ముక్తి రాదు అంటే, కాకపోతే యూ విల్ బికమ్ ఎలిజిబుల్ అనమాట. మీరు 100% మీకు మీరు 100% ఇది నీట్ అండ్ క్లీన్ అయిపోతారు, మీ యొక్క హార్ట్ క్లీన్ అయిపోతుంది అనమాట. దెన్ మీరు వెంటనే మీకు జస్ట్ మీకు ఒక ఇది ఇవ్వాలన్నమాట, జస్ట్ తత్వమసి అని ఒక జస్ట్ ఇది ఇవ్వాలి, ఇస్తే అయిపోయింది.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Andy. Thank you.
Vanilla ji, ask a question. You can unmute. Yeah.
Namaskaram, Guru Garu. My question is also quite similar to the speaker who was speaking in front, before me. కానీ నాకు డౌట్ ఏంటంటే శంకరాచార్యుల వారు నాకు జిజ్ఞాస ఉంది అన్ని నేర్చుకోవాలి అని తెలుసుకోవాలని, కానీ ఇది అగాధంలా అనిపిస్తుంది. ఎంత తెలుసుకుంటే ఇంకా ఇంకా లోతుగా ఉంది. సో బట్ శంకరాచార్యుల వారు భజగోవిందంలో చెప్పారు కదా, సంప్రాప్తే సన్నిహితే కాలే నహి నహి రక్షతే డుక్రం కరణే అని. ఇవన్నీ నేర్చుకుని అందులో ఎంటాంగిల్ అయిపోయే బదులు భక్తి మార్గంలో వెళ్తేనే భజగోవిందం భజగోవిందం అనే చెప్పారు కదా ఆయన. అది మరి ఎందుకు అలా చెప్పారు? అది ఇదే ధ్యాన మార్గంలోనే వెళ్ళాలంటే
డెఫినెట్లీ అండి. ఎందుకంటే మీరు ఇప్పుడు చాలా మందికి అది ఈజీగా అనిపిస్తుంది కాబట్టి కాకపోతే మీరు భక్తి అనేది ఈజీ కాదు. మీరు 12వ చాప్టర్ మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు చూడండి. ఇప్పుడు 12th చాప్టర్ మీరు చదివితే మీకు తెలుస్తుంది భక్తి అనేది ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ జస్ట్ డూయింగ్ భగవద్గీత ఇది భజనం గోవింద గోవింద అని కాదు. యూ హావ్ టు చాలా అద్వేష్ట సర్వభూతాన మైత్ర కరుణ ఏవచాన్ని స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. దాంట్లో మీరు ఎవరిని ద్వేషించకూడదు, మీరు ఎవరిని హింసించకూడదు. మీరు అలాంటి దాట్ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ భక్తి యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్. అది అంటే అది కూడా సాధన అనమాట, ప్రార్థన అనమాట. సో ఆయన ఎందుకంటారంటే ఎలాగైనా కానీ సంబడి షుడ్ జాయిన్ దిస్, అంటే భగవంతుని చేరాలి, అలాగే చేరాలి. మీరు అక్కడ అలా వచ్చేస్తే మీరు మీరు భక్తిలో బాగా ఎదిగారంటే ఆటోమేటిక్లీ మీకు గురువు దొరికిపోతారు. గురువే వచ్చి మీకు ఉపదేశం చేసి మీకు అయిపోతుంది. అదేనమాట సంగతి. మీరు యూ నీడ్ నాట్ గో. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, బాగా పువ్వు పరిమళించింది అనుకోండి, ఆ తుమ్మెదలు ఆటోమేటిక్లీ వచ్చి అక్కడ దీన్ని తీసుకుంటారు అనమాట. అలాగా మనం ఇఫ్ యూ బికమ్ బై రెగ్యులర్ మంచిగా భక్తిని మనం ఆచరించి మనము చేస్తే దెన్ ఆటోమేటిక్లీ గురువు విల్ ఆటోమేటిక్లీ కమ్ అండ్ యూ నీడ్ నాట్ అప్రోచ్ గురు. You need not to worry about that. That is why this bhakti is so much established. ఎక్కడైనా కానీ మీకు భక్తి గురించి మనకు చాలా గొప్పతనం దొరుకుతుంది అన్నమాట. మన
ఓకే
నేను ఒక నిమిషం మాట్లాడతా సార్.
ఎవరు? సత్యవతి గారు చెప్పండి.
దీని గురించి ఒక ఆర్టికల్ కూడా రాశాను దీంట్లో బుక్ లో. జ్ఞానము భక్తి సామాన్యమైనది కాదండి, శరణాగతి. నేను లేను అంతా పరమాత్మే అని అనుకోవడం కూడా అంత చిన్న విషయం కాదు. భక్తి కూడా చాలా పరాకాష్ఠలో ఉన్నటువంటి విషయం అది. కర్మ, భక్తి, జ్ఞానం మూడు వారు చెప్పినట్టు మూడు, కర్మ షట్కము, జ్ఞాన షట్కము, భక్తి మూడు కూడా శరణాగతి. నేనేం లేను అంతా పరమాత్మే అనుకుని శరణాగతి చెందడం కూడా అది చాలా హైయెస్ట్ విషయం. అది జ్ఞానానికి ఏమి తక్కువైన విషయం కాదు. కర్మ కూడా ఏమి ఆశించకుండా కర్మ చేయడం అనేది 2వ అధ్యాయం 3వ అధ్యాయంలో కూడా బాగా చెప్పారు కదా. కర్మని కూడా ఏ విధమైన ఇది ఆశించకుండా నేనేమి లేదు అంతా పరమాత్మ కర్మే అనేటువంటి చేయడం కర్మ దాంట్లోనూ ఉంది. భక్తి కూడా చాలా ఉన్నతమైనటువంటి ఇది. శరణాగతి సామాన్యమైన విషయం కాదు. అది మనం ఊరికే పద్యాలు చదివాము, ఏదో పాటలు పాడాము, అది కాదు. శరణాగతి చాలా హైయెస్ట్ విషయం. అది కూడా ఇది సామాన్యమైన విషయం కాదు. భక్తి, జ్ఞానము రెండు కూడా ఇది భక్తి దాంట్లోనే చెప్పారు కదా, 12వ అధ్యాయంలోనే చెప్పారు. అది వారు చెప్పినట్టు అన్ని విషయాలు ఏది తక్కువైన విషయం కాదు. దాంట్లో ఉన్న మూలంకి వెళ్ళి బాగా పరాకాష్ఠకు చెందితే మాత్రం నేను లేనంతా పరమాత్మే అనేటువంటి దర్శిస్తాను.
థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. ధన్యవాద సత్యవతిజీ, చాలా బాగా చెప్పారు. టైమ్ ఈజ్ అప్, బట్ మూర్తి గారు వాంట్స్ టు స్పీక్, సో లెట్ us listen to him also. మూర్తి గారు
నమస్కారం అండి. భగవద్గీత చదవటం విషయంలో మంత్రాలు స్తోత్రాలు అలాగే ఈ జ్ఞానకాండ నేర్చుకునే విషయంలో గురువు ఉండాలి అనే నియమం ఉన్నది. అయితే భగవద్గీత చదవటం ఇలాంటి వాటికి అలాంటి ఇబ్బందులు, అలాంటి నియమాలు అదే సృష్టిగా ఉండటం అలాంటివి అది అంతవరకు. అయితే చదవటానికి, పారాయణ చేయడానికి, ఇంట్లో మనం చేసుకోవడానికి, అది ఉచ్చరించడానికి అలాంటి నియమాలు ఏమీ నేను వినలేదు. కాబట్టి అందరూ భగవద్గీతను చదవటం చేయొచ్చు. స్తోత్రాలు, మంత్రాలు, మంత్రాల వరకు జ్ఞానం నేర్చుకోవడానికి గురువు దగ్గర వెళ్ళటం తప్పనిసరి.
ఇది చేయొచ్చు అని నా ఉద్దేశం.
Okay, ధన్యవాదాలు. Very good suggestion. Yeah. Now let's have Prarthana from Ananthanji. Ananthanji has drafted that as a document and given to all of us, and also Vishalashi garu translated also in Telugu. So we all make use of that and do it every day, and the beginning and also end of the classes. So Ananthanji, please.
Om स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्य परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषाः गो ब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्रान् पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अदनाः सदनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतं सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति शांति शांतिः हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम.
धन्यवादः. So now let's have Janaganamana. Jay Prakash ji, are you there?
Yes, I have made him co-host.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Let's all stand up and sing
One minute,
Vande
sir.
Mataram.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir. जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्ज्वल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गादा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद.
धन्यवादः. Now
Thank you,
we
sir.
have
धन्यवाद.
we have finished our session.
Shall I close it, Kannan ji?
Yeah, I think we'll close it and further communication will follow in the group. Okay.